Roman Reigns vs. Bronson Reed announced for WWE Clash in Paris on August 31st. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer. Have a nice day. For the WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Thank you. A big match featuring Roman Reigns has been officially announced by WWE. The original tribal chief is currently involved in a feud with The Vision, led by Seth Rollins. Over the last few weeks, he has been involved in multiple clashes with the group's actions. This week on Raw, Reigns appeared during the main event Extreme Rules match between Braun Breaker and Jey Uso, helping his cousin secure the victory. He then challenged The Vision's Bronson Reed to a match at Clash in Paris. Bronson Reed has challenged Reigns a couple of times in recent weeks and even took his shoes, earning the nickname of the Tribal Thief. Now, Raw General Manager Adam Pearce has made a major announcement on X. Today, WWE posted a video on social media of Pearce confirming that a singles match between Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed will take place at Clash in Paris on August 31st. If you've paid attention at all, you've seen how things have gone down between Roman Reigns and Big Bronson Reed. In fact, Bronson said it himself. Every time he's in the same place at the same time as Roman, he leaves with his shoes. Where I'm from, that's disrespect. We're going to find out if that continues at Clash in Paris, because it will be Big Bronson Reed one-on-one with Roman Reigns, Pearce said. If the tribal chief reunites his original bloodline and challenges The Vision inside War Games at Survivor Series 2025, the faction could face their toughest setback. Such a moment would set the stage for a WrestleMania 42 clash between Rollins and Reigns. Despite looming threats, Seth Rollins could hold on to his World Heavyweight Championship until WrestleMania 42. WWE may be saving a marquee showdown between Rollins and Roman Reigns for the grand stage, pitting two Shield brothers against each other. If Rollins remains champion through the rest of the year, the payoff would be enormous when he finally defends his title in that long-awaited battle. Seth Rollins and CM Punk's heated rivalry has continued since Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023. Their feud peaked at SummerSlam earlier this month, but the story may only conclude where it began. Survivor Series 2025 could mark the end of this intense chapter, closing the book on one of WWE's most talked-about rivalries in recent memory. While speculation continues about Braun Breaker eventually turning on Rollins, that twist seems unlikely this year. The Vision has only just begun asserting its dominance on Monday Night Raw, and a betrayal now would feel premature. Instead, the faction may remain strong for the rest of 2025, showcasing unity before any future cracks appear. Outside the ring, Reigns is the father of 5 children and also an uncle to Jimmy Uso's first child and Jey Uso's 2 sons. Earlier this summer, Reigns addressed rumors that he and his wife, Galina Becker, welcomed a 6th child, clarifying on TikTok that they are happy with 5. 5 and done, Reigns said. They were trying to say I'm trying to catch up to Jacob Fatu. 5 and done. I've done my job. Simone Johnson, better known as WWE NXT. General Manager Ava Raine is the first 4th-generation star signed to the company, and she comes from one of the most historic families in wrestling. Raine is the daughter of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, granddaughter of Rocky Johnson, and the great-granddaughter of High Chief Peter Maivia. Her journey into wrestling wasn't as complicated as some other generational stars, and she hasn't relied heavily on her father's fame to rise within the ranks. In fact, Raine credits her grandmother, Ata Maivia Johnson, for sparking her passion for wrestling rather than her father. She was born in Davie, Florida on August 14, 2001 to The Rock and Danny Garcia, a Cuban-American businesswoman and professional bodybuilder who continues to work in various ventures alongside her ex-husband. Raine graduated from a private high school in May 2019 and initially planned to attend New York University. Unfortunately, she suffered a knee injury before leaving for college and instead stayed in Florida, joining the WWE Performance Center in Orlando to pursue her dream. Raine had previously expressed her interest in WWE as early as 2017, but she made it official in 2020 despite her injury setbacks. As the first 4th-generation star signed to WWE, her family history runs deep. Through her grandmother's side, she is connected to the legendary anoa'i family, which includes The Rock, Roman Reigns, Rikishi, the USOs, and others. Her father, The Rock, remains one of the most iconic names in WWE history. He debuted in the then WWF as Rocky Maivia, later joined the Nation of Domination, and went on to become a multi-time champion and WrestleMania headliner. Most recently, he returned at WrestleMania 40 to stand alongside Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes in an attempt to help Reigns retain the undisputed WWE Championship, but was unsuccessful. Raine has often said that her grandmother's influence was key. When she was around 9 or 10 years old, Ada Johnson showed her a collection of WWE DVDs, spanning from the 1980s to the Attitude Era and beyond. That's when she knew she wanted to be part of WWE. When she was just 18 years old, the fourth-generation star began her training with head coach Matt Bloom and assistant head coach Sarah Amato. Bloom said that Ava knew she had a lot to learn but was determined, asking questions and seeking advice from her coaches as well as veteran superstars. He noted that she showed the same strong resolve as Ric Flair's daughter and that she worked hard on every task, from helping to set up the ring to assisting with small details, making her one of the most dedicated performers at the Performance Center. Meanwhile, The Rock praised the training facility at NXT and said his daughter loves the business, adding that he was very proud of her. Raine quickly gained respect from some of the industry's biggest names, which is impressive given her young age. She was later revealed as the fourth member of Joe Gacy's Schism stable, a group she joined alongside the Dyads Rip Fowler and Jagger Reed. After removing her mask during a segment, Raine expressed that she had found acceptance within the group. Her first match came at NXT Stand Deliver 2023, where she teamed with the faction against Chase U's Andre Chase, Thea Hale, and Duke Hudson, alongside Tyler Bate in an 8-person tag team match. Although Schism did not secure the win, Raine scored her first victory on the June 6, 2023 episode of NXT in a match against Diamond Mine. Between April and August 2023, Raine wrestled 6 matches, with 3 being televised. Her final match was a loss to Nile during the NXT Heatwave special. While her in-ring career seemed brief, she transitioned into a major role on television as general manager of NXT. This shift came after Schism disbanded in September 2023 when the Dyads' contracts expired, and Joe Gacy declared the group dissolved. Raine soon became Shawn Michaels' on-screen assistant and in early 2024 was promoted to the youngest ever WWE general manager in history, following William Regal's televised return to hand her the role. Her rise to power coincided with her father joining the TKO board of directors. Since becoming GM, Raine has been involved in multiple storylines and has overseen important announcements, including the introduction of the NXT Women's North American Championship, making history as this title appeared before the main roster introduced similar mid-card titles. Although she hasn't wrestled on television since August 2023, fans continue to wonder about her in-ring future. During the Deadline media call in late 2023, Shawn Michaels confirmed she remained on the active roster. However, in April 2024, he offered another update, explaining that while Raine's development in the ring had been strong, her leadership role had become her focus. Hollywood and professional wrestling have always shared close ties, much like Broadway and film. Just as stage actors transition to movies, wrestlers often shift between the ring and entertainment, as both require performance, presence, and storytelling. Ava Raine's journey embodies this balance between sport and entertainment, showing her versatility